It's a rainy day, and so I'm sitting here paying bills, and I've been thinking about questions that I get from you guys. I should be paying attention to my bills, but I've been thinking about questions that you guys sent to me. And one question that keeps coming up over and over again is, how did you get involved in meditation? And can you explain a little bit more about meditation, what it involves? I tried to get into meditation for the longest time. I just couldn't. I would do everything they said. I would sit there very quietly. I would close my eyes. I would, do everything that they said to do. And I didn't feel like anything was happening. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but my mind would just start thinking about everything else under the sun, and I didn't think that was anywhere near meditation. So I tried it on my own and got nowhere. Then I tried some books first. First, I read some books on meditation. So I got the feeling of the description of how it feels and what you should be trying to achieve and what the problems are. And then I got some tapes, and they were guided meditation. Well, back then they were tapes. Now they would be downloads. They were guided meditations, and they were very helpful. Once I was envisioning things in my mind, then I was able to hold my thoughts on that particular vision, because really what meditation comes down to is learning to control your mind, learning that it doesn't have to go all those different places. One of the books that I read described your mind when you're first trying to do meditation as a puppy mind. It's just going all over the place. You can't make it stay. It keeps disappearing and coming back. You have to keep pulling it back. But that is part of meditation. You're relaxed. You're trying to guide yourself through these thought patterns, and your mind disappears for a while and goes to the grocery store list or something else, and you're just very calmly, patiently, with no judgment, you pull that thought back. And after you do that enough times, you become very, very good at it. And one of the reasons I started meditation, this video could go on forever, but one of the reasons I started meditation is because of anxiety. I would get anxious over things. I would worry over things. And then I think all of you know what it's like. In the middle of the night, you're thinking about something that's bothering you, and it always seems worse in the middle of the night. And these things just stay on your mind night or day, and they're very wearing and they're not healthy. And I just really wanted to learn how to not be that person. And so what I learned, I think the most important thing that I learned about meditation is that it does not take away anxiety. You can't stop being anxious about things, but you can change your relationship with anxiety. And once I learned that was the light bulb moment for me. That was the key. I didn't have to let anxiety control me. I could control the situation. I could change how I relate to anxiety. And so that, I would have to say, is the most important thing I learned from meditation. But there are so many other things I couldn't even tell you all in one session or one video. It's just something that helps you be in control of situations where you feel you might not be in control, or you're worried about not being in control. If you're in a fearful situation, it helps you learn how to calm yourself down, how to stay in control of your thoughts. And that's so important. There's so many times in life when we all wish that we could not be anxious and not be fearful. Meditation has changed my life. It is huge, and I would encourage anyone to investigate it. If you want to read books on it, I can give you a list of things. If you want to DM me or email me, I can give you some resources. I've talked before about the mindful-based stress reduction class that I took. When I was having trouble getting into meditation, I finally broke down and thought, okay, I guess I should take this class. It's now currently offered at almost every medical facility in the United States. And it started at the University of Massachusetts Medical Center. There now is an entire wing at the University of Massachusetts Medical Center devoted to mindfulness. So I took this course. It was recommended to me actually by my primary care physician. And I talked a girlfriend into taking it with me, because it was 8 weeks. Every Sunday afternoon we had to go. So it was kind of a big commitment. But we did it, and it's the best thing I ever did. I am so glad that I did it. So if there is a mindfully based stress reduction class near you, please investigate it. A couple of my followers have communicated with me about this and asked about it, and have attended the class, and they say the same thing that I say, that it's a life changer for them. So I just wanted to share this with you because it's so important, and if it can help anyone else, that would be wonderful. So I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, please contact me and I'll be happy to talk to you about it.